state's power grid, of course, top of mind as we head into those below freezing temperatures.
Cameron Lindsey spoke with an energy consultant about changes made to the power grid since Winter Storm Uri back in February of 2021. Cameron, he also gave you some tips on how to lessen the load on the power grid.
If you recall, in February of 2021, we saw a stretch of 266 consecutive hours of freezing temperatures in Texoma. During that time, we saw 246 deaths across the state, while more than 4.5 million homes and businesses were without power. The good news is that will not be the case this time.
If one were to ask, could 2021 repeat itself again? In the world we live in today, never say never. The likelihood would be tremendously low.
Bo Hannes, electricity consultant for National One Energy, spoke with me via Zoom. When talking about the improvements that have been made to the power grid, he's optimistic.
Efforts have certainly been made since February of 21 to winterize and modernize the grid.
Governor Greg Abbott held a press conference earlier today addressing the power grid and prolonged freezing temperatures.
We want to make sure every Texan is fully informed about what to do in the event that a power line falls. Because in the state of Texas, there are several participants in the process of providing you power. One is the ERCOT power grid. And once again, we believe that the power grid ERCOT is going to be able to ensure that power is available through the entirety of this winter storm.
Hannes says there are simple ways we can lessen the stress on the state's power grid.
Just the sheer effort of keeping lights off in rooms that are not being occupied goes along. You know, if enough people do that, obviously the effect is great. If when it's cold outside, people are going to naturally have their heaters on automatic. If you normally have it on 72, if you can turn it on 68, 69 goes a long way. Doors inside of homes and apartments that are kept shut will also limit kWh.
According to ERCOT's forecasted supply and demand, the margins are showing very close early next week as the entire state enters a deep freeze. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Cameron Lindsey.